Hello everybody, Miss Cole here. Okay, today you're going to be learning about word types. We are going to be learning about nouns, adjectives, verbs and adverbs. And all you need today is a blue, red, green and purple pencil or pen. And then if you could make some little cards, that paper or scrap paper, whatever you've got at home, that would be brilliant. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be learning about nouns. So my class like to remember nouns as people, objects, places and ideas, poopies. Okay, so let's think of some nouns. So you're a noun, I'm a noun, I'm sat on a chair, that's a noun. Outside my window I can see trees, I can see birds, they're nouns, they're objects. We're all in a place, we're all in a country, maybe you're in a village, a town, they are nouns too. So what I'd like you to do is pause the video here and on some of your cards in a blue pencil or pen, could you write a range of different nouns? So for example, some of my cards say frog, planet, teacher, whale, book. Okay, so a range of nouns written on the cards. Okay, once you've done that, we're going to move on to adjectives. So adjectives describe a noun. So if you think about some of those nouns we just talked about, so you, an adjective describe you will be clever. The chair I'm sat on is wooden. The bird might be teeny. The country might be large, okay? So adjectives describe nouns. So could you now please on some more slips of paper in red, write a range of different adjectives. So here are mine. I've got green, I've got chubby, I've got elegant, I've got ancient, I've got stinky, I've got teeny, lots of different adjectives. Okay, once you've done that, we're going to move on to verbs. So verbs are action or doing words, okay? They're things we do. So some things we do all the time, like breathing, blinking, okay? Right now you're thinking, you're watching, you're listening, I'm talking, I'm pointing, okay? Some of the verbs we see happen, like flying, driving. Others, like thinking and loving, they're sometimes harder to see. So with a green pencil or pen on some of your slips of card or paper, can you please write a range of different verbs? So here are some of mine. I've got munched, walked, ate, wrote, danced, laughed. Okay, so there can be a range of different verbs that you could do or animals could do, doesn't matter. Okay, and lastly, we are going to be learning about adverbs. So adverbs describe verbs. So if you think about some of those verbs we just talked about, so love, how could you love? You could love deeply. How could a bird fly? It could fly quickly. How could somebody eat? They could eat really messily, couldn't they? Okay, so for your last ones in purple, I would like you to write some adverbs. And you'll notice most adverbs, not all of them, but most of them end with the suffix ly. So I've got cheerfully, excitedly, carefully, grumpily, messily, quickly. Got lots of different adverbs. Okay, once you've done that, you should have 4 piles. You should have 4 piles of adjectives, nouns, verbs, and adverbs. And now what we're going to do is make some silly sentences, okay? So you need to start by writing the. Our sentences are going to start with the. And then I'd like you to randomly select one of your adjectives, okay? So my first adjective is stinky, okay? So the stinky, then I'm going to go to my nouns, so my people, object, places or ideas. So what is going to be stinky? I'm going to pick one of my nouns. It's a flamingo. So the stinky flamingo, and then I want to know what did the stinky flamingo do? So I need to go to my verbs pile, okay? So in my verbs pile, the stinky flamingo danced, okay? How did the stinky flamingo dance? We need an adverb. So it danced gracefully, okay? So that's our sentence, okay? Which needs to end with a there's my pen, which needs to end with a full stop. Okay, so there's my first silly sentence. The stinky flamingo danced gracefully. Okay, so what you could do if you want to make this even funner, I had a go, is have a go at drawing what that sentence would look like, okay? So here Here is my stinky flamingo dancing gracefully. Okay, let's do another one. So it's really good if your cards are really random, so you make really, really silly sentences. Okay, let's go again. So start with an adjective, okay? So, the grumpy, okay, so now we need a noun. The grumpy, oh no, the grumpy teacher. Oh dear, we don't want one of those. What did the grumpy teacher do? So we need to go into the verbs pile. The grumpy teacher sneezed. How did they sneeze? So let's go to the adverbs pile. The grumpy teacher sneezed. Oh no. The grumpy teacher sneezed messily. Now, wouldn't that be a good one to draw? And if you're in my class, please don't draw me sneezing messily. Okay, otters, and the rest of you who are listening, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, okay? All about the 4 word types: nouns, adjectives, verbs, and adverbs, okay? Please do share your silly sentences with me and share your silly photos and drawings. I would love to see them, okay? Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.